The lake is finally starting to freeze here. We've had like all week really, really strong wind from the north, from over there. And there's been so much movement in the water that it was never freezing. And even the ice on the other side that was already there, that got kind of eaten by the wind. So now it's still really thin. So I broke the ice here because I'm gonna have a swim later. When it gets colder, now it's maybe like -5. So when it gets 10 below and more, then the ice gets really thick during the night. So then it might be a lot of work to keep the hole open here because I want to swim throughout the winter. So I have a pump. I already put it in the water, but I didn't have to start it yet because it hasn't been that cold yet. I had a really bad night, like sleep-wise. I woke up at 3 and then I was just spinning in the bed, like rolling over. And then I fell asleep a little bit before the morning, but it's not good for me when I don't get enough sleep. My mind is not really friendly necessarily. It goes into these kind of negative loops when I'm tired. It feels that I have less control over my thoughts, and it feels like it's a really, because I actually like to talk and think myself out of those little holes where I sometimes fall, like with some negative thoughts. But when I'm tired, it's somehow really, really difficult. So this morning I just decided that, okay, today I'm gonna have to remember this, that okay, whatever my mind starts to tell, it is not true. It's because I'm tired. So yeah, that's the thing today. Today I decided then to actually do some kind of housekeeping and defrost. Do you say defrost or unfreeze the freezer? Because there was so thick layers of frost. And with these electricity prices, it's not very, very smart to run a freezer when there's like 5 centimeters of frost around the elements. So I did that. And while I was doing that, that's when I noticed that I started to spin something really stupid and nothing important, nothing that involves my life whatsoever. And then I had to snap myself out. So it only kind of happened once today, so it's fine. Otherwise, this week has been quite good. I went to that birthday party, and the wings that I was telling about, I was so determined. I went to this flea market, and I'm like, I'm sure I will see them here, and they will but no, there were no wings. So then I decided to get a little creative And then I bought it's kind of like a shirt, white shirt, and I was working on that wing situation for, I don't know, a couple hours. But finally, I think they worked fine. So that was good. Got my wings and I played the song for my friend. It was a really beautiful party, really good food, really nice atmosphere. It was really, really fun. So that was nice. Also found a couple things on the flea market. I never buy anything new, like clothes or such. But whenever I go to town, I always want to walk through that flea market if I only have some time. It's so much fun. I don't know what is it about. It's somehow like this exploring feeling. Moi! Mä täällä kuvaan ja selitän ja höpötän. Tuli käyni. Hitsi, että on kylmä, joo. Mut nyt heti on, kun on rauhallista toi, ettei tuule, niin nyt on ihan eri, vaikka on kylmempi. Ihan oikein. Niin, ja sitten... Where was I? So I never buy anything new. I really love flea markets. I like that because you can really find like anything. Many times I have something specific in mind and it might take a long time, but then it finally shows up and it's wonderful. But many times you find fun things even though you never thought that that's actually something you need. Yeah, and I like to tweak my clothing or those clothes that I find and kind of fix them and make them fit my style. And yeah, then I had my Monday was the work day again. It was also a little bit emotional because a couple of those kids, they had their final exams and now they flew back home. And I got them cheating and it really kind of, I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like cheating and I don't somehow... It just didn't feel. I don't like it that those kids that I've been with for 3 months now or something, that they then try to cheat on the final exam. I don't know if you can understand it, but it's just like, okay, I've been with them and now they try to cheat their way and cheat me. I don't know. There was something really disturbing, so I was processing this for a while. Let me see if there's a... No, there's no one. So yeah, that left a little sour feeling somehow. But anyway, that's fine. So now I only have one student left. So we're gonna have private classes from now on. And then Tuesday was a big day because I had a little leak in my car. And because there was couple years ago, there was a big repair. And I guess after that, it's been has been a teeny tiny dripping leak. And so now it was a little bit, because everybody said that, well, we kind of have to just try to change a seal somewhere and then maybe it helps. And then I'm like, oh, I mean, it sounds like a lot. But yeah, it now sounds that he really found the leak, and I'm really amazed by those mechanics. How I don't know anything about mechanics. I don't understand a single thing about engines or mechanics. I think driving a car, in my opinion, is a miracle. I think it's a miracle. I really like. I mean, we have a good car, but it's an old car. So when I'm driving, I'm like trying to think what had to happen that we have that car, that we are able to get so conveniently and smoothly from one place to another. For me, it's just like a big wonder, like big miracle. And yeah, so I was really happy to see how good he was at fixing the car, fixing the leak. Now it sounds that he really found where it originated, and there was also the engine light on, so I didn't know if that's something serious, but he says that, well, it seems that there was just one, how do you say, there are those clamps or something that attach. So there was a hose that was not properly attached, so it was taking some air, I guess, or something. So it was just to clip that thing back on, and now I was so happy. I was so happy. Plus, the wife of the mechanic I had never met her before, even though this is a really small town. So she was really nice. So I was chatting with her, and maybe we'll have some glühwein or tea later. So that's nice. So maybe I got a new friend. And then I've been working on some new song. Well, one song that I'm writing myself, and then I would like to record a Christmas song that is not my song, but a really old one, really beautiful and touching one. So I'm in the process of making those. What else? What else has happened? That probably has been most of my week. Guess I'm gonna go and do a little workout and have a swim, and then we'll see where we're at. Maybe, I don't know if I should take a little nap today, because for sure my 4-hour night is taking its toll. But tonight for sure I'll sleep better. So see you soon. Bye.